Mike, thanks for joining us. And, of course, this is the biggest story, in my opinion, this week. The Comeback Player of the Year award has been sort of redefined or re-emphasized. Now we will never have to worry about a pesky story like Joe Flacco with what he did because he didn't come back from anything other than not being any good. So what is the NFL doing? I know they wanted Damar Hamlin to be the Comeback Player of the Year because he came back from dead. But why are they doing this?
Well, this has been lingering for a while, and it actually started when Geno Smith won it, Dan, in the 2022 season, coming back from sucking. And that goes back to Ryan Tannehill, frankly, in 2019, after his time with the Dolphins, and he wasn't very good. He gets traded. He replaces Marcus Mariota. He plays well. He's the Comeback Player of the Year. There's never been any guidance for the voters on what Comeback Player of the Year means. So they've been trying to make it more clear that you're coming back from something that caused you to miss time the prior season. Now, it's still not a hard and fast rule. It's going to be determined on a case-by-case basis. I've come up with various questions that I've been peppering the AP with, like, what about this? What about this? How about this? How about that? And again, they're not going to reject ballots. For example, if Aaron Rodgers had come back last year during the season after tearing the Achilles week 1, comes back and plays and vaults the Jets to the playoffs, under this new characterization, he wouldn't be eligible because it speaks to injury or illness the prior year. So there's still some stuff that's got to get worked out. The goal is come back from injury or illness, and they need to have, and they've tried to do this, a separate category of most improved player. Then you have an award coming back from sucking and coming back from injury or illness. You've got 2 separate awards. Why not just do that?
Aaron Rodgers can't be Comeback Player of the Year this upcoming season if he's great?
No, this year, yes. This year, yes,
okay.
Because he missed almost all of last year.
Okay.
My point is, if he'd come back last year and played the last 5 games, which is all Joe Flacco did, and had taken the Jets to the playoffs after suffering the torn Achilles tendon, remember there was that talk, is he coming back? Is he coming back? Maybe I'm coming back. If he had, under this standard, he wouldn't have been eligible. But I'm told they're going to look at it all case by case. So we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it goes.
I like this as a big deal, you know.
Well, I think it is for the people who bet on it. It definitely is. And there were some people, you know, Jay Croucher with NBC. Jay Croucher had a lot of money on Damar Hamlin winning Comeback Player of the Year. And when that didn't happen, there's a lot of people that bought those tickets where it looked like a no-brainer.
It was the biggest sure thing.
Exactly.
He came back from the dead, Mike.
I know, but the problem is he played like 17 snaps on defense all year, and I think that's what kept him from winning.
Mike, he came back from dead to play 17 snaps.
Yes. Maybe he should have won it in 2023 or 22, the year that it actually happened. I don't know. I mean, because he lived, it was week 17. He lived after that. You could argue he should have been the Comeback Player of the Year that year.
Why don't you name the award after him, Mike?
I think even though his case didn't cause this, I think it accelerated it and cemented it and ensured that the AP was going to make it clear for the first time we do have guidance on what it means to be the Comeback Player of the Year.
Thank goodness.